Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Hawarden, Iowa, to West Sioux High School for Iowa Class 2A District 1 Boys quarterfinal basketball. I'm Neil Cruz along with Cam Cohen on the computer tonight, bringing you Fuller Digital Solutions and Hinton Blackhawk basketball. The Hinton Blackhawks traveled the road tonight on this cold Thursday night up to Hawarden to take on the War Eagle Conference foe, West Sioux Falcons. Like I say, I'm Neil Cruz, Cam Cohen on the video tonight, bringing you FDS. We're going to sit down. We're going to go through some starting lineups. We'll kind of run down each team, look at Iowa Class 2A District 1.
Caleb Holmes. And for the ball goes a 5'9" senior, number 13, Levi Copeland. For the Blackhawks, a 6'3" senior, number 25, Trey Frank. And for the Balkans, a 6' junior, number 21, Booker Walsh. Rounding up the lineup for the Blackhawks, a 6'6" senior, number 33, Landon Lovren. And for the Balkans, a 5'11" senior, number 23, Blake Van Bellegoen. Now, if everyone would please rise and address the flag at the center court as we honor.
Welcome back to Hawarden, folks, bringing you Hinton Blackhawk basketball here on Fuller Digital Solutions. I'm Neil Cruz, Cam Cohen on the computer tonight. We're bringing you Iowa Class 2A District 1 semifinals. The Hinton Blackhawks at West Sioux. I was sitting here looking at District 1, and this District 1 and District 2 that go into Region 1 is loaded with athletes and studs and good teams. So we will talk about that as we get along. Number 33 for the Hinton Blackhawks. Landon Lovering will jump the center circle against Boltman. It's to the Blackhawks. Lovering with it inside to Caleb Holmes as he cuts the lane. Nice little pass there. And Holmes puts his team on the lead 2-0 here early. Kopic with it. Left side, back to the top of the key to Van Bellegoen. Now to Kopic. Guarded by Holmes. That's kind of an interesting matchup. Kopic in the lane. He dishes off. Now back outside in the lane. Nice little bounce pass to Walsh. And they're going to get Cooper, I believe is his name, Booker Walsh on the travel for the Blackhawks. Take me a couple minutes here to get these names down. Not two teams that I typically don't call. 13, Carson Pierce, top of the key for the Blackhawks. Left side to Gavin Nelson. Man-to-man defense played by the Falcons tonight. Top of the key, Lovren. Now down low, that is Trey Frank. Now to Holmes in the lane. He drives in, gets it, rolls around the rim, and it rolls out. Rebound down to Boltman. He gets it ahead. Tipped away by Kopic with it. It's tipped away by Holmes, but Kopic gains control. Now driving the lane. Pass off. It's going to go off of Booker Walsh out of bounds. Number 23, Blake Van Bellegoen, drove into the lane hard and did a little layoff pass to Walsh, and he lost it out of bounds. It'll go to the Hinton Blackhawks. 6:30 left here, first quarter, 2-0 lead for the Blackhawks. Now down low on the right block, back kick up top. Trey Frank, wide open three-pointer. He's like, why don't I? And he puts it in for three. He stood there for about a 3 count. Nobody came close, and he thought, you're going to leave me that wide open. I'm going to take it. Kopman's with it, down low to Carter Boltman, put it in for 2 to get the Falcons on the board. 5-2 in favor of the Blackhawks. Holmes with it, cross court to Lovren. Drive in the lane, put it up off the backboard, no good by Carson Pierce. Rebound down to the Falcons. Now to Kopic. He's going to drive in the lane on Holmes, and they're going to get him called for a travel as he hit the floor. He drove into Holmes, and Holmes kind of stepped back just a little bit, and just that little bit gave Kopic the room to kind of fall to the ground as he drove in. He was expecting Holmes to try to take the charge, and Holmes kind of moved out of the way just a little bit, just enough to have Kopic lose his balance. Holmes with it into the lane, loses it, has it tipped away, taken away by Walsh, and he's going to go the length of the floor and lay it up for 2. Booker Walsh on the board. 5-4 the score here. 5-minute mark in the first quarter. Holmes will advance it down for the Blackhawks. Right side, Lovren now hits Holmes into the lane, puts it up and blocked by Booker Walsh, and it came down off of Holmes, out of bounds. It'll go to the Falcons. Nice defensive play there by Booker Walsh. Into the game for the Blackhawks, number 35, Caden Winters, get his first time in. Caden Jr., 6'3" forward. Kopic will bring it down for the West Sioux Falcons. Number 13 is Levi Kopmans. Inside, Boltman with it. Carter Boltman with his second bucket of the night. Uncontested right-handed lay off the glass. 4:35 left first quarter as the Falcons take the lead, 6-5. Blackhawks with it. Down inside, tried to get it inside to Frank. And Gavin Nelson had a little bit too much on that pass. Number 33, Zach Van Metren, and number 45, Jordan Rader, check in for the Falcons. Kopic will be picked up by Holmes, meets him just over the half court. Man-to-man defense for the Blackhawks. Down inside, we're going to have a foul called on number 35 for the Hinton Blackhawks, Caden Winters. I saw that coming before he even blew it. He had his right arm wrapped all the way around the front side of, it was Jordan Rader trying to play defense, had his whole right arm wrapped around the front end, and I knew they were going to call that. Bounce inside to Van Metren. He puts it up, blocked by Trey Frank, but they're going to say it went off Van Metren, out of bounds to the Hinton Blackhawks. Nelson inbounds, play it in to Holmes. Left side, Lovren down inside to Caden Winters, puts it up off the glass, no good. Rebound down to Van Metren. Tipped away by the Blackhawks and stolen. Gets it to Holmes. He'll advance it. Holmes will be drive into the lane. Little stutter step. Puts it up. No good. Number 35, Caden Winters, grabs a rebound and does a little kind of a dipsy-do underneath the backboard and puts it up on the right side for the bucket to get the lead back for the Hinton Blackhawks, 7-6. Travel called on Mason Kopic on the left side, and he will cause the turnover. Number 13, Carson Pierce back in, and number 11, Bo DeRocher in for the Blackhawks. Pierce with it for the Blackhawks. Left side to Caden Winters, top of the key. Now to Trey Frank, the right corner. Caleb Holmes set up right about the free throw line. He moves back and forth in the free throw lane trying to get open. Nice ball movement by the Blackhawks. Man-to-man defense for the Falcons. Caden Winters hits a cutting Carson Pierce in the middle, and they're going to have a foul called on number 23, and that is Blake Van Bellegoen, the senior. A 5'11 senior will pick up his first foul. One foul per team here early 3 minutes left on the clock, first quarter. Hinton with the 7-6 1-point lead and the ball. Dribbles left side to Pierce, back top of the key. Screen set by Holmes. Now back to Holmes, top of the key. He's going to drive in right side, and going to be a block foul called. Levi Kopmans will pick up his first, team second. It'll be Blackhawk basketball. Caleb Holmes will play it in right in front of the West Sioux bench. Guarded by Van Metren. Inside Carson Pierce. Now 35, Caden Winters. Back to Holmes. Trey Frank cutting through the lane. It was there, but he missed the entry pass that he could have had. Holmes with it. Looks like the Falcons are in kind of a 2-1-2 zone, but those wings kind of flip down every once in a while and make it like a 1-3-1. Holmes with it, top of the key, guarded by Jordan Rader. Now he's picked up by Van Metren. Three-pointer, in and out, no good. Rebound down, they advance it down. Number 13 goes in, and it's going to be a charge. No, they're going to call a block on that. Number 13, Levi Kopmans, went for the whole thing, and the foul is going to be called on number 23. Caleb Holmes will get his first. And Kopmans will go to the free throw line for our first free throws of the night. He'll shoot two. First one's up. Rims in and out, no good. This is number 13, Levi Kopmans, averaged about 4 points a game. Coming into tonight, he was a 100% free throw shooter on the season. I don't have down how many he has shot, but coming into tonight, he was 100%. So he broke his streak. Second one's no good as well. There's two Kopmans on the team, and that's number 13. So he missed his first two free throws of the year tonight. Holmes with it. Now right side, Carson Pierce. DeRocher, now Lovren. Right corner to Pierce. Passing around the perimeter. Holmes sets up and tells people where to go. He'll set up for a three, top of the key. Nothing but net. It's 10-6 the lead for the Blackhawks. Falcons trying to get things together here on offense. 23 drives in, puts it up, no good. Rebound, I think we're going to be out of bounds and stay Falcons. Nope, they're going to say Blackhawks. That was number 13, Levi Kopmans, Number 5, Carter Boltman will check back in. Kopmans will take a break. Lovren will play it into Holmes. 10-6 the lead for the Blackhawks. 1:25 left first quarter here in Iowa Class 2A District 1 semifinal basketball here in Hawarden at West Sioux High School. Holmes drives in the lane. He's going to be fouled. 2 shots coming for Holmes. Let's see who they get the foul on. 45, I believe. Number 45, Jordan Rader, the junior. The 6'4 junior will pick up his first. Holmes, I'm going to guess, is a pretty good free throw shooter. As I look at it, 70% comes in, averaging 23.5 points a game. First one's no good. Like I said, the 9th leading scorer in the state of Iowa, 4th leading scorer in 2A. He also runs just over 3 rebounds a game and almost 3.5 assists a game. Second one is up and good for Holmes to extend the lead, 11-6, just over a minute left first quarter. Rader will take that three-pointer, top of the key, in and out. Van Metren with the rebound. Going to turn around, and foul's going to be called on Carson Pierce, I believe. Pierce will pick up his first, team third, and Zach Van Metren will go to the freshman, 6'3 freshman, will go to the free throw line to shoot some free throws. Let's see what Van Metren does on the season. About 77% from the line, and he showed it there as he put the first one in. Van Metren, like I said, 6'3", 6'4 junior, or freshman, excuse me. Second one, no good. Rebound down to Lovren. Holmes with it. Left side, Pierce into Lovren on the left block. Hands it off to Holmes. Going to be tripped. I don't know if it looked, to me it looked like he tripped over the foot of Van Metren, but the ref said he fell and just out of bounds. Turnover, Caleb Holmes to the Falcons. 44 seconds left here. First quarter, 11-7 the lead for the Falcons. Kopic with it, drives in, he's going to put it up, going to be fouled, and gets the bucket to go. Foul is going to be on 35. Caden Winters will pick up his second. Kopic gets his first 2 points of the game, and he will get a free throw to go with it. Number 21, Gavin Nelson back in, and number 25, Trey Frank back in for the Blackhawks. Kopic, first one, second one, free throw is good. Got the old-fashioned three-point play. 11-10 the score in favor of the Blackhawks. 25 seconds left first quarter. That's Gavin Nelson, top of the key. Left side, Trey Frank. Now to Holmes. Left side to DeRocher. Bounce pass out. It goes off the foot of Mason Kopic, out of bounds. 11.5 seconds left. And Hinton will play it in. Caleb Holmes will play it in right under to the right side underneath their own basket. Gets it up top to Lovren. Left side to Frank. 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4. Right side, Lovren. He dribbles in. Nelson, three-pointer, no good. 11-10 the score at the end of the first quarter, folks, here in Hayward, and the lead, 1 point lead for the Blackhawks. You're watching Blackhawk basketball on Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll step aside for 30 seconds, so we'll be back with more Blackhawk basketball.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, three-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders, you're gonna love the view.
Welcome back to Hayward, and folks, Fuller Digital Solutions bringing you Hinton Blackhawk basketball, Iowa Class 2A District 1 basketball. The winner of tonight's game will advance to next Tuesday, the 22nd, at MOC High School in Orange City against the winner of Central Lyon and West Monona, who are playing at Central Lyon High School tonight. So the winner will advance to next Tuesday, the 22nd, at MOC High School in Orange City against the winner of Central Lyon and West Monona. On the bottom side, in District 2, we have Western Christian Hall playing East Sac County tonight. And then Cherokee Washington, Cherokee High School, goes to OABCIG. The two winners of that will play next Tuesday at North High School in Sioux City. And then the winner of each district will play in the regional final to go to state next Saturday at 7 o'clock in Lamar's. Second quarter here, action. West Sioux with the basketball. Van Metren with a pass out of bounds, goes to nobody. And it will be Blackhawk basketball. Turn over the ball to start the quarter. Not a good thing right out of a timeout. And I'm pretty sure Coach Jerome doesn't like that. But Blackhawk basketball, 1 point lead in the lane to Holmes. He will fight his way in. Nice little dish off to DeRocher to get Bo DeRocher on the board in the second quarter to get a 3 point lead for his team. Nice dish off there by Holmes. Kopic will drive on Holmes and throw into the lane to Walsh, and he'll kick back out. Van Metren step in to Boltman in the lane. He's going to get fouled. No basket, but he's going to get a couple free throws. I believe they're going to get number 33, Lovren. They do. Number 33, Landon Lovren, will pick up his first, team fifth. Carter Boltman shoot a couple free throws here. Boltman comes in 68% from the line. First one's good. Carter comes in averaging about 11 points a game. Second leading scorer for the Falcons. Second one is up and good. These two teams played once already. Like I say, West Sioux came out on top 79-58, but Hinton was without Caleb Holmes that night. They played last year probably once or twice in the season, and then Hinton ended West Sioux's season last year, beating them 54-50 in the first round of the tournament last year. Holmes with it, left side, guarded by Walsh. He dribbles into the lane, has it blocked away. I think Van Meeteren got a hand on it, but Trey Frank with the rebound back up top to Lovren. Left side to Holmes. Man-to-man defense guarded by Walsh. Cross court to Lovren. Inside to Holmes on the right block, and he goes up strong. Going to be fouled. Going to go shoot a couple free throws. Let's see who they get that one on. That's going to be 13, I believe. Levi Kottmans will pick up his second, team fourth. Holmes to shoot a couple free throws. First one's good. I was talking about that Class 2A District 1 and 2 having a lot of studs. You got Hinton with Holmes averaging 23. Kopic with West Sioux going for 17. On the top side, Central Lyon has a Lutmere kid, or Lutmere, going 21 a game. And then West Monona, who they play, has a big kid, Blatchford, going 19 points and 11 rebounds a game. Second free throw was no good by Holmes. Rebound down to the Falcons. Kopic will drive in, and we're going to have a touch foul on number 23. Holmes will pick up his second, team sixth. Holmes will sit down. Pierce will come in. We'll get to that bottom District 2 after a little bit here. Talk about the teams down below. Kopic three-pointer straight away, dead center, no good. Out of bounds, we're going to say no. They're going to call it off of Hinton, going to say West Sioux basketball. A really good ref crew tonight. We saw, me and Cam, we did a Storm Lake St. Mary's game on Tuesday, and we had this same set. Boltman three-pointer from the corner, no good. Walsh with the rebound, right underneath the basket, hits Boltman, coming into the lane, no good. Van Meeteren with the rebound, but has it stripped away, and Pierce will take it over half court, slow down and set up the offense. Hinton Blackhawk coach yells out the play. They start the run. DeRocher with it. Now to Pierce, top of the key. Frank hits a cutting Lovren. Back out to Frank. Just under the 6-minute mark here. 14-12 the score in favor of the Blackhawks. Low-scoring game. Inside to Pierce. He drives in on Kopic. Little turnaround off the glass. That was pretty, folks. Little fadeaway off the glass. Turnaround fadeaway and perfectly off the backboard for 2 points to give his team a 4-point lead, 16-12. Kopic in the lane. Going to throw it over. It goes out of bounds off of 21, Gavin Nelson. And it's going to stay Falcon basketball. Inside to Van Meeteren. Out to Boltman. He drives in the lane. Tries a little bounce pass into Walsh, but Hinton was there and deflected it away. Now it's Trey Frank with it. He'll back up to about the half court and set it up. Gives it off to Pierce. Left side to DeRocher. Top of the key. Right side Pierce. He drives in. Little up and over. Put it in for two. And he's going to get the free throw. Pierce puts it in. Let's see who they get the foul on. Number 21 is going to be on Booker Walsh. Will pick up his first, team fifth. Pierce will shoot a free throw. And no good. Rebound. Chipped around. I thought Trey Frank was going to come up with it, but Van Meeteren came up with it. Now to Boltman. Bounce pass in the lane to Walsh. Nice pass. Walsh puts it in to bring his team within 4, 18-14. 4:45 left second quarter. 4:45 till halftime here, folks. Close game, 18-14 in favor of the Blackhawks. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions. I'm Neil Cruz bringing you the action tonight from Hayward and West Sioux High School. These teams are very familiar with each other. Lovren drives in the lane, no good. Rebound. They're gonna say it's off of West Sioux. Number 5, Carter Boltman tipped it out, and it's gonna be Hinton basketball. He initially pointed towards West Sioux, but as soon as he put the arm up, he said, hey, I made a mistake. It's going to stay this way. Holmes back in the game for Hinton. So we have Holmes, Nelson, Frank, DeRocher, and Lovren on the floor for the Blackhawks. Give me just a second, and I'll get their Falcon players on the floor. Kopic, Walsh, Boltman, Van Metren, and Rader on the floor for the Falcons. Holmes dribbles in, he kicks back out. Nelson up to the end of the lane, bounces around in the rim, and he gets it to fall for two. Gavin Nelson on the board. 20-14 the score. Blackhawks at the 4-minute mark. Kopic guarded by Holmes at the top of the key. Kopic's going to drive left. Little fade away, put it up over the top, and he get it in for two to bring his team within 4 or 5 points for Kopic on the night. Nelson with it for the Blackhawks. Cross court to DeRocher. Lovren in the right corner. Tries to get it into Holmes, but deflected by Carter Boltman. Top of the key, Trey Frank. Now Holmes with it left block. He drives in. Has it blocked by Van Metren. And we're going to have a foul. And Caleb Holmes, I believe, folks, and that's number 3. Caleb Holmes just picked up foul number 3, and he immediately stood up. And it's a 1-and-1, and he will be subbed for right away, folks. If you're the Hinton Blackhawk coach, you got to be thinking, what do we do now? Can't take anything from your other Hinton players, but when a player like that picks up his third, 3 minutes left in the first half, Van Metren will go down and shoot a 1-and-1. First one's up, no good. Rebound down to DeRocher. He gets it out to, we have a new Blackhawk in the game, 15, Carter Warden. Warden, a junior, 5'11". DeRocher with it, now to Warden. Lovren. Three-pointer up, Nelson, no good. That was Trey Frank. Rebound down to Blake Van Bellegoen. In the lane, nowhere to go. Inside, tipped away, stolen by Lovren. Up ahead to Pierce. Cross court to Warden, back to Pierce. Man-to-man defense by the Falcons. Lovren from the corner. He thought 3, but he pulled it back. Pierce. Now inside to Trey Frank on the left block. He dribbles out to the three-point line. 2:25 left first half, second quarter. 20-16, 4-point lead for the Blackhawks. Pierce with the three-pointer, dead away, and he nails it. 23-16. The lead, 7-point lead for the Blackhawks. 2:05 left first half. Falcons with the ball. Rader, top of the key, three-pointer. He said, I'll take that. Rims out, no good. Rebound down to DeRocher, and he gets it out to Pierce as Hinton Blackhawk coach says, slow it down, let's run the play. 1:50 left first half here in Haywarden. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions bringing you Hinton Blackhawk basketball, playoff basketball, folks. This is the best time of year if you ask me. Lovren with it. He dribbles in. Nice little inside to Trey Frank. Left side, no good. Frank went up on the right side, but he couldn't get it, so he went around to the left, and it was no good. Carter Boltman with a fast break layup. Kind of blocked away. I think Lovren got a piece of it. Trey Frank come down with the rebound, who's limping pretty good as he goes down the court. Now Warden with it for the Blackhawks. Cross court to Pierce, who just hit that three-pointer. We got 1:05 left first quarter, folks. 23-16 in favor of the Blackhawks, and Mason Kopic is going to get called for a foul. He will pick up his first, team 6th on the Falcons. Gavin Nelson will check in for Trey Frank. I said last time down the court he walked a little gingerly as he went down, but he looked, as he goes out right now, he looks like he's walking a lot better than he was a couple minutes ago. Lovren with it, left side. Now we got Pierce. He'll dribble it back up, top of the key to Gavin Nelson. Now Warden. Nelson with it. 41 seconds left first half. Blackhawks with a 7-point lead and the ball. I'm wondering if they'll dribble it out and play for one. Pierce with it, guarded by Van Bellegoen. Now Rader will come out to guard Nelson. This play won't be possible next year, folks. That's probably going to be a 35-second shot clock. This play would have been over a long time ago. Warden with it left side, 10 seconds. Now Nelson, Pierce, top of the key. Now he says go, we're going to run it. He drives in the lane, kicks out to DeRocher. Warden, three-pointer at the buzzer, no good. Raider comes down with the rebound to no avail. 23-16 the score at halftime here in Hawarden, folks. The Blackhawks with a 7-point lead here at half over the Falcons. We'll step aside for 1 minute, and we'll come back and we'll recap the first half with some scores. We'll look at that District 1 and 2 in Iowa Class 2A tournament. We'll be back with more Blackhawk basketball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Ryan Stussy at Allstate is an insurance agent you can trust. Ryan's office may be in the Dunes, but he has deep roots in the Hinton community. When choosing your insurance, you want to have someone who views you as more than just a name. We'll listen to your needs and find the solutions that work best for you. Whether it's auto, home, life, business, or recreational, you're in good hands with Ryan Stussy, Allstate Insurance. Give Ryan a call today.
Digital and personal. You can have both with Prime Bank. Use our app to check balances, pay bills, make transfers, even deposit checks. Earn rewards with YouPick Checking, the only checking account that lets you choose your rewards, points, higher interest, or cashback rewards. And when you need in-person service, Prime Bank has a branch near you with a friendly, experienced staff ready to help. The best tech for when you want to bank from a distance, and the best people close by when you need us. Prime Bank. Earn more your way.
Welcome back to Hawarden, folks. Neil Cruz, Fuller Digital Solutions, Cam Cohen on the computer tonight, bringing you Iowa Class 2A District 1 semifinal basketball here in Hawarden. The Hinton Blackhawks traveled up to Hawarden tonight to take on the West Sioux Falcons. Hinton had 11-10 lead at the end of the first quarter, and that tallied into a 23-16 lead they have at halftime. We'll run down some scoring here for the West Sioux Falcons. Carter Boltman with 6, Mason Kopic with 5, Booker Walsh with 4, and Zach Van Meteren hit a free throw to give himself 1. Now for the Hinton Blackhawks, Bo DeRocher with 2, Carson Pierce with 7. He hit a three-pointer. It was about the 3-minute mark, because I wrote down the time that Caleb Holmes went to the bench with his third foul at 3:25 left, and it was just after that, the first play, Carson Pierce hits a 3 from the top of the key and just kind of put it into that 6-point lead, and then they eventually made it to a 7-point lead at half. Gavin Nelson with 2, Caleb Holmes with 7, but like I said, he has 3 fouls. Trey Frank with 3, and Caden Winters with 2. So that tallies up to your 23-16 halftime lead for the Hinton Blackhawks. Like I said earlier, talking about that Iowa Class 2A District 1 and 2 basketball, how some of you just got some awesome teams in here, and just to look at the sheet and these 8 teams that are left, and just to think only one of those teams is going to go to state. You got Central Lyon versus West Monona tonight. Central Lyon's the number 7 team ranked in the state of Iowa. I look more at BC Moore. It's a ranking system that goes more on strength of schedule and the strength of the teams that you play and da-da-da-da-da. Central Lyon's the number 7 team in the state, and BC Moore, they're 3. And you got West Monona up there playing them. You got West Sioux and Hinton tonight, the Kopic and the Holmes. And then on the bottom side at Western Christian High School tonight in Hall, you have East Sac County coming to town to take on the number 4 Western Christian, but Western Christian is rated number 1 in the BC Moore standings. And that would be a very interesting matchup to watch, because of course you got the Van Essen kid going 18.5 points a game and 8 rebounds. But this East Sac team, who I've had the privilege of seeing 2 or 3 times this year, they have a kid by the name of Schmidt. He's a UNI, University of Northern Iowa football recruit. He's going to go play defensive end. He goes about 6'3", 6'4", 230. He's a beast of a kid, and he goes for 20 points and 10.5 rebounds a game. So it's going to be interesting to see him play against that whole Western team in Van Essen. Then down on the bottom side, you have me and Cam are both from Cherokee. We're Braves over there. And you got our Braves going down to OABCIG tonight to play the OABCIG. I think they're the Falcons as well. You got the DeJean kid from OABCIG. Everybody knew his brother, the one that plays at Iowa, plays football at Iowa. But Beckett is a junior this year, and he goes at 19 points a game and 7.5 rebounds. And then you have Will Luger, our standout from Cherokee, going about 19.5 points a game and just shy of 6 rebounds. So that's your Iowa Class 1A District 1 and 2 at a glance. And just to say, all those teams that I read off, Central Lyon, West Sioux, Hinton, Western Christian, East Sac, only one of those teams is going to go to the state tournament. And just as we went to halftime here, folks, I was saying how this is like the best time of year because it's Iowa High School boys and girls basketball tournament. The PA announcer in the building tonight at halftime just talked about all the state wrestling results of all the West Sioux wrestlers. And if you don't fall in love with state wrestling, Iowa high school girls and boys playoff basketball, the state we live in, folks, we got it made when it comes to this time of year. And then in just a short little month, we're going to be in March Madness for college basketball. As a sports guy, this is my dream time of year. So, Neil Cruz, Fuller Digital Solutions, bringing you Hinton Blackhawk basketball tonight. We got just under 5 minutes left, so what we're going to do is we're going to go audio-less. I'm going to take a little breather, and we'll be back in about 5 minutes with second half of Hinton Blackhawk basketball on Fuller Digital Solutions. Welcome back to Hayward, and folks, Neil Cruz bringing you Fuller Digital Solutions and Hinton Blackhawk basketball. Hinton with a 23-16 lead at half over the West Sioux Falcons here in Iowa Class 2A District 1 semifinal. The winner of tonight's game will advance to next Tuesday, the 22nd, at MOC High School in Orange City at 7 p.m. versus the winner of Central Lyon and West Monona. So that is and then you got District 2 down below, and then the winners come out to go to the sub-state game. Will be next Saturday, the 29th, or I think Tuesday, the 29th, at 7 o'clock in Lamar's. 7-point lead at halftime. Hinton will start the second half with the ball. Pierce will start it out. 23-16 the lead. Inside to Gavin Nelson, and he lays it in for two. Nice entry pass by Lovren. Something messed up on the defense there, and Nelson was all by himself. Van Belly going for a three-pointer. Levi Copeman's with three, to get the Falcons rolling second half. Cuts it to a 6-point lead. Lovren with it right side. Top of the key to Pierce. Left side Holmes, he's got an open lane. He's going to drive in, lay it up for two. Folks, he is so smooth with the basketball. He stands 6'2". My guess is probably closer to 6'3". Three-pointer up. Van Belly going. Three-pointer, 2 for 2 in the second half. The Falcons mean business. 27-22. They've cut the lead to 5 by the Blackhawks with it. Nelson, cross court to Lovren. Hits a Holmes in the lane. No good. Foul. Boltman's going to get his first. Carter Boltman will pick up his first. And Holmes will go to the free throw line. And if you're a West Sioux Falcon, this is not the guy you want at the free throw line. There's the jinx on him. He misses the first one. Holmes with 9 on the night. Comes in averaging just shy of, is it 24? 23.6. Second one off the rim, no good. Out ahead to Van Belly going. Boltman with it. My wild guess, Van Belly going in the lane, gets away with a travel. Off the front of the rim, no good, down to Lovren. My guess is that Carter Boltman is a football player as well. That kid, his arms are just jacked. But this West Sioux, they're good at sports because they got a weight program. That weight room, it all starts there. All of these kids are very well defined. They're just really good athletes. But that Carter Boltman kid's got arms to no end. Holmes in the lane, nice little cross court. A little across the lane pass to Frank, but he can't hold on to it. And it goes out of bounds. Turnover on the Blackhawks to the Falcons. 27-22, 6:15 left. Kopic will drive in the lane. Over to Van Metren. He gets it up top. Number 13, another three-pointer, no good. Rebound down, that was missed by Levi Kopmans. Pierce with it. Cross court to Lovren. Over to Nelson. Down in the corner to Pierce. What do we got here? Kopic playing defense on Nelson, down low. Now out to Frank. Nelson around the perimeter. They're looking for Holmes inside, and it's just not there. Nelson thought about a three-pointer, but he pulled it back. Lovren at about the free throw line, back out to Holmes, top of the key, guarded by Boltman. He's going to drive in the lane. Right side to the left side, no good. Boltman down at the rebound. Frank come down almost on top of him. Boltman's going to drive in the lane, kick out to Van Metren, back inside to Boltman in the right block, no good. Frank's going to get called for a foul. Trey Frank will pick up his first, and Boltman will go to the free throw line and shoot a couple. Boltman comes in about a 68% free throw shooter, running about 11 points a game. 6 in the first half tonight. First one's up, nothing but net. Just by looking at the kid, you're wondering why he's not at the state wrestling tournament. But he's a basketball player. Where I went to high school, that was always kind of an argue about what's better, wrestling or basketball. Second one's up and good. Down to Pierce in the left corner, left alone. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound down to Koppmans. Cross court to Van Bellegoen. Three-pointer, good. That's his second one this half. Timeout on the floor, called by the Hinton Blackhawks. Full 30-second timeout. We'll step aside for 30 as well. You're watching Blackhawk basketball on Fuller Digital.
It's easier than ever to find the live stream for your team now on FullerDigital.net. Home and away, if we're covering your team's videos are on FullerDigital.net. Just click on your school and you'll find the game. Thank you for watching our events, and remember, the games are on FullerDigital.net.
Welcome back to Hayward, folks. 27-27 the score on the heels of three big three-pointers to open the second half by the Falcons. Two of them by senior guard Blake Van Bellegoen. And we have a tie score. Hinton came into the second half with a 7-point lead, but West Sioux has broke into that, tied it up just under the 5-minute mark. Hinton out of a 30-second timeout. Nelson with it inside the lane, but it's tipped away. Had a nice look to Lovren, but Van Metren got his big paw up in the way. Blackhawk basketball turnover to the Falcons. Tipped away by Pierce, and there's going to be a foul called. Pierce on Van Bellegoen. Pierce will pick up his second, team second this half. So West Sioux will inbounce again. Van Bellegoen will play it in to Kopic. DeRocher in the game for the Blackhawks in place of Nelson. So we got DeRocher, Pierce, Holmes. No, Holmes is on the bench. DeRocher, Pierce, Lovren, Frank, and number 35, Caden Winters. Kopic with it left side. He drives in the lane. Has it knocked away. Stolen by DeRocher. Gets it to Trey Frank, who will bring it across. Left side, DeRocher. Now Pierce. Top of the key to Lovren. Around the perimeter. Cross court to Frank. DeRocher with it. Caden Winters. Cross court to Frank. Inside the lane. Has it tipped away out of bounds off Van Metren. A couple Falcons in the game. 21 Walsh and 45 Rader back in the game. Jordan Rader, the 6'4" junior. With him and Van Metren in there, 6'4", 6'3". They really clog up that middle. Blackhawks play it in underneath their own basket. Inside to Frank, off the right side. Put it in, and he gets an and one. Nice entry pass by Pierce. The foul's going to be on number 45. Rader will pick up his second. Trey Frank will get the bucket and a free throw. Holmes will check in for Lovren. And as West Sioux puts their taller guys in, Hinton takes out their big guy. So Holmes will enter the game for Lovren. Frank will go to the free throw line to try to make that old-fashioned three-point play. About a 60% free throw shooter on the season. And it's up and good. 3-point lead for the Blackhawks, 30-27. 3:25 left here, third quarter in Hayward. Iowa Class 2A District 1 semifinal. Hinton at West Sioux. Rader with it, free throw line. He kicks it out to Van Bellegoen. Walsh, who's battling down low, has kind of been not irrelevant tonight. He's only got 4 points. He was one that come in I was kind of excited to watch. Kopic with a three-pointer off the mark. Rebound down to Caden Winters. 2:59 left as Holmes crosses half court with it. Both coaches yelling out their marks and symbols for what plays and defenses Now Frank with it, got away with the travel, puts it up on the right side and put it in for 2. 5-point lead for the Blackhawks. 32-27 at the 2:40 mark, third quarter. Man-to-man defense by the Blackhawks. Falcons set it up. Van Belly going in the lane, little twist around. Right hand, one hand puts it up for 2. 8 points this half. Hinton goes to play it in. Nobody there to take it. So Holmes has got to throw it almost a half court just to get rid of it so he didn't get a 5-second call. 32-29, 3-point lead at the 2:15 mark in the third quarter for the Blackhawks. Trey Frank with it, top of the key, gets it to Holmes right side. Holmes will drive baseline behind his back, guarded by Van Metren. DeRocher with it now. Frank. They're going to get Kopic on a foul. And he stands there with both hands in the air, looks at the ref like, what did I do? That's a second on Kopic. And he's still asking the ref to explain himself. I guess so. I was taught that when the ref blows a whistle, you do your job, you play, the referee will call the game. Winters with it, now to DeRocher, top of the key. He hands it off to Holmes, guarded by Van Metren. They got that long arms of Van Metren on him to maybe detect, to take a defray a few of them, maybe those long three-point shots. Pierce with it and going to drive right side behind his back. Tipped out of bounds by Walsh. It's going to stay Hinton basketball. 1:32 left third quarter, 32-29. Neil Cruz bringing you Fuller Digital Solutions. Got my main man Cam Cohn on the video computer tonight, bringing you Blackhawk basketball. Tournament Blackhawk basketball. Blackhawk basketball, tournament basketball against War Eagle Conference foe, West Sioux basketball. DeRocher left corner. Top of the key to Caden Winters. Right side to Pierce. Inside to Frank. Back out. Now top of the key to Holmes. 1:05 left third quarter. 3-point lead for the Blackhawks. Holmes kicks out to DeRocher. Back to Holmes. Into Frank, right side. Has it tipped away by Winters. Kopic tipped it away. Frank came up with it. On the ground, going to be a jump ball call that is going to go to West Sioux. 53 seconds left, third quarter. As I check my phone, my wife had texted Cherokee was playing. They're up by 1 at halftime, and we're up 37-31 down at OYBCIG. 6-point lead for our Cherokee Braves. Back to Hinton basketball. Hinton up by 3, 32-29, 35 seconds left. Kopic drives the lane, kicks out to Van Metren, three-pointer, and the big man gets it the ball. Tie ball game, 25 seconds left, third quarter. When the Fuller brothers text me today and asked me if I would take this game, I looked it up and I said, you heckin' bet I will. Conference foes playing in a regional semifinal. Close game the first time they played. Stars to watch like Holmes and Kopic and Walsh. Three-pointer up by Pierce. No good. Kopic with it. Going to be a charge. Charge on Mason Kopic. Underneath the Hinton basketball. Underneath the Hinton rim. That is 3 on Mason Kopic. So Blackhawks will inbounds underneath their own basket with 2.5 seconds left. Kopic grabbed that rebound and turned. He was going to run and try to shoot a 3 because there was only 4 seconds left. Pierce with a three-pointer at the buzzer. No good. Quarter end, 32-32. Folks, if you like high school basketball, high school playoff basketball, get home, get to your phone, get to your computer, pull up YouTube, Fuller Digital Solutions, and pull up Hinton at West Sioux. Because, folks, I tell you, the next 8 minutes could be some of the best high school basketball I've seen in a long time. We'll step aside for 30 seconds. We'll be back more with Hinton basketball on FDS.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies ask, what's your salary? At Northwestern Mutual, we ask, what's your story? We know building the right financial plan means looking at more than money. That's why we start by asking the right questions, listening to what matters most to you, then guiding you every step of the way to help you live the life you want now and years from now. Plan your financial story with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Rick Diener today. Visit rickdiener.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Welcome back to Hayward, folks. Fourth quarter is set, 32-32, 8 minutes on the clock. Blackhawks will start the fourth quarter with the ball. Holmes, Nelson, Pierce, Lovren, Frank on the floor for the Hinton Blackhawks. And for the Falcons, you have Van Bellegoen, Mitrin, Rader, Kopic, and Walsh. Who's ready for 8 minutes of high school tournament basketball, folks? I am. Cam's not as excited as I am, but that's Cam. Cam would rather be home skateboarding. Holmes, Lovren, top of the key. Frank, right side, dribbles in the lane, off the glass, no good, but he gets a foul call. Booker Walsh will pick up his second, team fifth. Nah, Cam's not a skateboarder. Cam's a ball player. Cam got his driver's permit this week, so he asked me if he could drive here tonight, but I said, we better not. Frank with a free throw, first way in defense on him, and Holmes can't really play his style of defense right now because he has his own 3 fouls, and you can't pick up number 4 right now. Holmes in the lane, drives in on Mitrin. No good, but they're going to get a foul called on Van Mitrin. He'll pick up his first, the freshman, 6'3" freshman. A lot of playing time tonight for Zach Van Mitrin. Holmes will go to the line for 2 free throws. First one's good. Puts Caleb at 10 points for the night. Levi Kottmans and Carter Boltman, 2 starters back on the floor for the Falcons, along with Van Bellegoen, Kopic, and Mitrin. Second one's good for Holmes. A 1-point lead, 35-34 for the Blackhawks. Kopic in the lane, kicks out to Van Mitrin, 3-pointer, no good. Rebound tipped out, controlled by Holmes. He gets it out to Pierce. Going to drive it in the lane, off the glass, no good. Out of bounds, and we're going to go to the Falcons. Van Mitrin was there and Lovren was there, and it looked like Lovren had his hand on it as it went out of bounds. 1-point lead for the Blackhawks as Kopic takes it across half court for the Falcons. 6:45 left here in this Iowa Class 2A District 1 semifinal. Cross court to, that is Kottmans. That's about the only one I kind of forget here and there. Kopic with it, top of the key, about the logo in the middle of the floor. Dribbles right, hands off to Van Bellegoen, back to Kopic. In the lane to Boltman on the right elbow. Cross court, into the lane, out to Van Mitrin. He dribbles back up top. Boltman on the elbow again. He turns around, going to drive against Frank. Little 10-footer, and he puts it in for 2. 10 points for Carter Boltman on the night. 36-35, 1-point lead for the Falcons. Just under the 6-minute mark, 5:52 minutes gone, fourth quarter. Right side to Holmes. A defensive strategy tonight, only 36-35. It's kind of a low-scoring game for these two. Both teams come in averaging in the area of 62 to 65 points a game. Timeout on the floor. Let's see if we got a full or a half. 30-second timeout. We'll just stay here, folks. 36-35, the lead. 1-point lead for the Falcons in this Iowa Class 2A District 1 semifinal. A big thanks to a lot of our Hinton Blackhawk sponsors: Prime Bank, Rick Daner, Northwest Mutual, Ryan Stuzzi at Allstate, and Screen Builders, our awesome sponsors tonight. And it's basketball. It's not Hinton basketball, but I just got a text from my wife. Cherokee is up 51 to 35. 16-point lead for the Braves at OABCIG tonight after the third quarter. So go Braves. Now back to the Blackhawks. Nelson will play it in to Holmes. 5:35 left out of the 30-second timeout. Coach wanted to settle things down and kind of set things up for the last go-around. And they're going to get Mason Kopic is going to just picked up his 4th foul. Defensive block foul on Caleb Holmes. They call on Mason Kopic. Holmes will go to the line for 1-and-1. As for now, Kopic will stay in the game with 4. First one's good. (36-36) the score. 5:30 left, 4th quarter. Second one is nothing but net. He missed 2 free throws early third quarter, and he's made 4 in a row since. Kopic's going to drive the lane. Has nowhere to go, kicks it out into the lane, down to Boltman. Back to Kopmans. Timeout. Full timeout for the West Sioux Falcons. We'll take one right along with them to hear from our sponsors. We'll be right back. More Blackhawk Falcon basketball on FDS.
We can control our body language, which speaks way louder than words do. Let's get started here. Let's go. Let's have a day.
Welcome back to Hayward and Folks, Iowa Class 2A District 1 semifinal basketball. The West Sioux Falcons taking on the Hinton Blackhawks, 37-36, the 1-point lead for the Blackhawks. 5:15 left, 4th quarter. Van Bellegoen will play it in to Kopic out of the timeout. Guarded by Pierce. Kopic with the ball. Now he's kind of doubled up by Lovren. 5-second call made on Kopic. Nice defense by the Blackhawks. Kopic with the turnover to the Blackhawks. Blackhawks get it with a 1-point lead, 37-36. 5:03 left, 4th quarter. Hinton's had a 7-point lead at halftime, but West Sioux come out in the second half hitting some threes to get back in this. Holmes with it at the free throw line, guarded by Van Meteren. Left side, Pierce. Now inside to Lovren, who misplays it. Boltman takes it away for the Falcons. Van Bellegoen will drive in the lane and kick out, but it's stolen away by Lovren, who's going to slow it down, get it out to Holmes at the 4:35 mark. Holmes with 3 fouls, Kopic with 4 for the Falcons. And they got away with one right there. Now right side to Holmes. Guarded by Kopic. Left side to Nelson. Guarded by Kopmans. If I was Holmes, I would drive on Kopic. He's got 4. He's going to drive on Boltman. Cross court. Lovren with it. To Nelson in the left corner. Back up top to Pierce. Cross court to Frank. Now we got Boltman on Holmes. Double teamed. Good ball movement here. Stolen away by Boltman, who's going to take it from Holmes and go up on the left side and put it in for 2. They 3:30 left, 1-point lead for the Falcons. Holmes is going to drive in, kick out to Pierce. Left side, he goes in. Can't quite get it to roll, but he's going to get a couple free throws. I believe the foul is going to be on Levi Copeman's. He'll pick up 3rd, 8th this half. So it'll be a 2-shot foul, but the Blackhawks will be in the bonus. First one's good for Carson Pierce, puts him at 8 points on the night. Number 35, Caden Winters will check in for Trey Frank. 38-38 the score. here in Haywarden. Second one is good for Pierce as well. Puts him at 9 for the night. A 1-point lead, 39-38, 3:15 left. Over to Kopic, guarded by Pierce. Kopic will drive in the lane, twist around, gets away with a travel. There's going to be a foul called. I think they're going to talk. No, the referee at the top of the key was going to call travel. And the foul's on Pierce. Instantaneously. One was going to call travel and one was going to call the foul, and the one that called the foul kind of said, hey, we had the foul first. Inside to Boltman in the lane. He takes one dribble, has it kind of partially blocked by Caden Winters, and the rebound down to Holmes just under 3 minutes as we tick to 2:59. Holmes with the ball. 1-point lead for the Blackhawks. Lovren with it, right side. Now to Holmes, guarded by Van Metren. He's going to go right side. Now to Nelson. Pierce will drive the lane, put it up, blocked away by Van Metren. And Kopic grabs it on the floor and calls a timeout. So we got a full timeout. We'll step aside for a full timeout as well. You're watching Blackhawk basketball on FDS.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builders designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, 3-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders, you're gonna love the view.
Second down. Try it. I think you really like it. I tried it, and so here I am 17 years later. I love it.
Welcome back to Haywarden, Iowa Class 2A District 1 basketball. Hinton Blackhawks taking on the West Sioux Falcons. 1-point lead for the Blackhawks, 39-38. West Sioux with the basketball, 2:30 left here, fourth quarter. Kopic with it right side, going to drive in on Pierce, and it's going to be a blocking foul called on Carson Pierce. That'll be his fourth. West Sioux will just the fourth team foul. Fourth on Carson and the fourth team foul. He will go out, and junior guard Bo DeRocher, he's 5'10", will check in for Pierce. West Sioux will inbounds underneath their own basket. Van Belly going to play it in up top, right underneath the basket to Van Metren, but it's taken away by Holmes. He picked his pocket. Van Metren had no idea he was there. And now Van Metren sets down to play defense on Holmes. Nelson drives, kicks out to Lovren. Guarded by Kopic. Top of the key. DeRocher, now Holmes. 2:05 left. 1-point lead for Blackhawks as Holmes drive in. Nice control. Puts it up off the backboard for two. 3-point lead for the Blackhawks. 41-38. Kopic with it midcourt, guarded by DeRocher. Screen set by Boltman. Kopic's going to drive in on Holmes. Van Belly going three-pointer, has it blocked, but Boltman with the rebound. And I believe they're going to get Lovren on the foul. Nope, they're going to get 35. Caden Winters pick up his third, team fifth. Carter Boltman will go to the free throw line. These teams are really familiar with each other. You can see these guys, they know each other on a personal level. They're always giving high fives and slaps on the back for good plays. Just like right there, Lovren and Boltman got into each other at the end of the play, and Lovren kind of gave him a pat on the back and said, hey, nice play. You like to see that in sports. Second one's up and good. 1-point game. Timeout on the floor called by West Sioux. Gonna be 30. We'll step aside for a 30-second commercial as well. You're watching FDS and Hinton Blackhawk basketball.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, 3-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders, you're gonna love the view.
(41-40), folks. 1-point lead for the Hinton Blackhawks. 1:38 left. Hinton ball. West Sioux will go into a man-to-man full-court pressure. Van Meetring guards the inbounds. Boltman guarding Holmes. Loses his dribble, gets it out to Pierce. Up ahead to Trey Frank under the basket. Lets his man go over, and Frank puts it in for two. 43-40, 1:25 left. Hinton Blackhawks with a 3-point lead. Timeout. 30-second timeout called by the West Sioux Falcons. We'll just stay here. But it's a full timeout. We'll step aside for 30 seconds. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
We can control our body language, which speaks way louder than words do. Let's get started here. Let's go. Let's have a day.
Welcome back to Hawarden, folks. 43-40. The 3-point lead for the Hinton Blackhawks here on Fuller Digital Solutions. I'm Neil Cruz. Cam Cohen on the video, bringing you the action tonight. You're watching Hinton Blackhawk basketball on Fuller Digital Solutions. Like I say, 43-40, 3-point lead for the Blackhawks. 1:20 left. West Sioux's ball. The Falcons will inbounds underneath their own basket. Blake Van Bellygoen will play it in. Caleb Holmes will guard the inbounds. Throw it up top to Kopic. He gets it over the top of Pierce. Top of the key, Mason Kopic, bounce pass to Boltman on the left elbow. He gives it back to Kopic, and Boltman throws it out of bounds. Walsh will check in for Kopic. Lovren will play it in for the Blackhawks. Falcons will be in a man-to-man pressure. Gets it into Holmes. He's guarded by Boltman. Now double teamed up to Lovren. Up ahead to Pierce. And we're going to have a foul called. And we'll be shooting some free throws. Fouls on number 23. That is Blake Van Bellygoen, his second. And Lovren, Landon Lovren, the 6'6 senior, will go shoot a couple 1-and-1. That being the 9th foul. Lovren comes in. I'm not even going to say what percentage he shoots from the line. He comes in averaging 6 points a game. Misses the first one. Rebound down to the Falcons. So that turnover is not going to be so bad because Blackhawks didn't get any points out of it. Just under a minute. Timeout called by the West Sioux. Good defense by the Falcons. And is that going to be a 30? That'll be a 30. We'll just stay here. 43-40, the score in favor of the Blackhawks. 3-point lead over the Falcons. 54 seconds on the clock. Falcons had to call a timeout because Mason Kopic was dribbling around on offense and had nowhere to go with it, and he was forced to call a timeout right in front of his own bench. So the teams will come out. West Sioux will play it in right in front of their own bench. 54 seconds left. Set the stage here. 9 fouls have been called on West Sioux. 5 on Hinton. So Hinton will be shooting free throws no matter what, whether it be a 2-shot foul or a 1-and-1. And there's only been 5 called on the Blackhawks, so West Sioux has a few more to go. to be called on the Blackhawks until they're shooting some free throws. 43-40, they play it in to Mason Kopic, top of the key, guarded by Pierce. Kopic gets away with an elbow. Van Meteren underneath the basket, back up top to Kopic. Into the lane, Van Belly going, no good. Rebound down to Trey Frank, and Kopic immediately fouls, and Mason Kopic is fouled out. The junior guard has fouled out. Trey Frank will shoot a couple, 2 free throws. That was number 10. Booker Walsh will check in for the Falcons. Trey Frank, timeout. Timeout on the floor. Full timeout called by Hinton. We'll step aside for 1 minute, and we'll be back with more Blackhawk basketball. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, 3-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders, you're gonna love the view.
Digital and personal. You can have both with Prime Bank. Use our app to check balances, pay bills, make transfers, even deposit checks. Earn rewards with YouPick Checking, the only checking account that lets you choose your rewards, points, higher interest, or cash back rewards. And when you need in-person service, Prime Bank has a branch near you with a friendly, experienced staff ready to help. The best tech for when you want to bank from a distance, and the best people close by when you need us. Prime Bank. Earn more your way.
Trey Frank hits the front end of a 2-shot foul to give the Hinton Blackhawks a 4-point lead, 44-40. Frank with his second free throw coming here. Second one is good as well. Huge second half for Frank. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10-point second half. Van Meteren down inside. Out of bounds off Frank. 5-point lead for the Blackhawks, 45-40. 29.6 seconds left. West Sioux will play it in underneath their own basket. Van Belly going will play it into Boltman in the lane. Little fadeaway jumper, no good. Rebound down to Trey Frank, and he's fouled immediately. I believe that's Belly going. Will pick one up. 23. Blake Van Belly going will pick up his third. Trey Frank will go to the free throw line again. Folks, like I said, 10-point second half for Trey Frank, and the rebounds and everything to go with it. The senior said, this ain't going to be my last rodeo. Him and Holmes together kind of put things on their back and took it down the stretch tonight. 5-point lead with 23 seconds left as Frank shoots the first one off the front of the rim. Frank will get another one. Kopic has fouled out for West Sioux. Second one for Frank. In and out, no good. Rebound down to Van Meteren. Van Belly going with it. Lovren runs him down and has a foul called from behind. Lovren will pick up number 2. And that's just the 6th foul, so no free throws. Falcons will play it in right in front of us. We're sitting cross court from the players, mid-court, top row. Van Meteren, the 6'6 freshman, will play it in. Boltman with it. Now to Walsh in the corner to Boltman. 3-pointer. No good. Rebound out of bounds. It's going to be Hinton Blackhawk basketball. 7.4 seconds left. 5-point lead for the Blackhawks. Lovren will play it in. Timeout called on the floor by the Blackhawks. Full timeout. We'll take a 30-second timeout right along with them. You're watching FDS and Blackhawk basketball.
Ryan Stussy at Allstate is an insurance agent you can trust. Ryan's office may be in the Dunes, but he has deep roots in the Hinton community. When choosing your insurance, you want to have someone who views you as more than just a name. We'll listen to your needs and find the solutions that work best for you. Whether it's auto, home, life, business, or recreational, you're in good hands with Ryan Stussy, Allstate Insurance. Give Ryan a call today.
Region Iowa Class 2A District 1 Region semifinal here in Hawarden. 45-40 the lead. 5-point lead for the Hinton Blackhawks. 7.4 seconds left. It's all but over here. Hinton will play it in. Lovren will play it in against the man-to-man pressure. Holmes will get it, and he'll immediately be fouled. I believe they're going to get number 5, Carter Boltman. And Holmes will shoot 2 free throws. Number 5, Carter Boltman will pick up his second, and Holmes will shoot a couple free throws. 6.1 seconds left. Just not even just over a second went off the clock. First one's up and good. Put Holmes at 13 on the night, or 15, excuse me. 13 for Trey Frank, 16 now for Holmes. 7-point lead, it's all but over. Stolen away by Carson Pierce, and the buzzer will run out. Hinton with the ball, 47-40. They pick up the District 1 Class 2A semifinal win over conference foe West Sioux. We will step aside for 1 minute. We'll come back and we'll recap the ball game. You're watching Hinton Blackhawk basketball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, 3-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders, you're gonna love the view.
When you go home, you'll feel good about what you did, and you're doing it for the kids. If they don't have us, they don't have these games.
Welcome back to West Sioux, folks. West Sioux High School here in Hawarden, Iowa. 47-40 the win for the Hinton Blackhawks tonight. They will advance to the district final February 22nd. What's today? I got to look at my calendar, folks. I got to look at my calendar here. The 22nd, next Tuesday the 22nd at MOC High School in Orange City versus Central Lyon, who pulled off the win tonight, 83-47 over West Monona. We'll run down some scores here. They're starting to put the bleachers away already on us. We better get out of here. We'll run down some scores. First for West Sioux, Carter Boltman with 14, Mason Kopic with 7, Levi Coatmans with 3, Booker Walsh with 4, all in the first half. Kind of a quiet night for Booker Walsh. Blake Van Belligo hit 2 monster threes coming out of the halftime with 8, and Zach Van Metren with 4. Now for your Hinton Blackhawks, who pull off the 47-40 win, Bo DeRocher with 2, Carson Pierce with 9, Gavin Nelson with 4, Caleb Holmes with 16 to lead the way. Senior Trey Frank, huge second half, had 13, numerous rebounds, and Caden Winters with 2. And again, Blackhawk fans, you will follow your team. Their next game will be next Tuesday night, February 22nd, 7 o'clock at MOC High School in Orange City versus Central Lyon. 7 o'clock next Tuesday against Central Lyon. So 47-40 the win tonight for the Blackhawks over conference foe West Sioux. For Cam Cohn on the video, I'm Neil Cruz bringing you Fuller Digital Solutions. Blackhawk fans, we will see you next Tuesday night in Orange City. Have a great night.